What size auger wear, Sarge?
No, I'm asking Trent. Assuming he runs an auger wagon.
Yeah, he runs it's a 1396. It has a
Good size.
22 inch.
Wow. Good size, man. Good size. All right.
People I help out, auger wagon that they've got will fill a semi.
Yeah, this one will too. Is
Then some.
Yeah.
If the auger wagon is truly full, yeah, you can't put it all on without being overweight.
because he likes to load his trucks up to 60,000.
Yeah.
Or he'll get 60,000 in the cart, then put that 60,000 on a truck because he likes to know how much grain is in each bin.
Sure. Yeah, that's how a lot of guys keep track these days, is using the cart.
Oh, okay.
Right?
At least
Dump
this
it out on
guy
the
does,
side,
yeah.
and I can tell you what it says at the
Yep.
at the scale when I get to the elevator.
They say two different things, don't they?
Well, he also likes to bin a lot of his stuff.
Yeah. Devin, thanks for watching the stuff over on the YouTube. I appreciate it. I know I'm a lot behind right now, but I'm trying to dig myself out of the hole slowly. As far as how far behind I am right now. I went through a little phase there where I was not very motivated to do the editing and stuff, but now I'm almost caught back up, at least on editing and rendering. Uploading is way behind, but someday I'll get that fiber installed here at the house and good to go.
Yeah, sorry, he bins a lot of his stuff because he does business with Syngenta and Frito-Lay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's where I been getting the corn chips, John.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew said
Maybe, yeah. Maybe I'm still used to doing things a little
Old
bit of
school.
the older way.
Yeah.
Filling
you
the bin
look
up.
at your scale ticket at the elevator.
Well, not at the elevator. That's once you dump it, it's done.
Yep.
If you're doing on-site storage or grain bin, anyways,
Mm-hmm.
person has a feel. Okay, how big of a bin is it? Okay, 1,000 bushel bin. Right?
Yeah.
Do the math of how many rings by how wide is it.
Well, yeah, you can do all the calculation there, but hey, I had them build this size bin. This is how. So
Sure.
if it's 10,000, well, come truck number 8, I need to, if not before, then make a trip up the ladder and take a look inside.
Yep. Exactly. Printouts from every really, Bert? Wow.
Even though a perfect world, load 8 would only be 8,000.
Yeah, but that may not necessarily be.
No.
You go home, you have scales, yeah.
Especially considering usually the first semi was taken in the morning, if it was from the night before, because usually
Sure.
On some of the fields, just because of the way the contracts are set up, rain, we're going straight out of the field. Plus, moisture was right and prices were good, so run it.
Yeah, might as well.
Usually what would stop them at night is, okay, besides it going all day and it's dark and it's kind of like, hey, everybody wants to take a break, go have dinner, take a shower and relax.
Yeah.
Truck's full, elevator's closed, grain cart's full.
Yep.
Hey.
Combine's full.
Might as well shut it down at that point.
Well, that was usually also watching the weather, because the truck you could throw the tarp over and so you could.
Oh yeah,
then
that
with the grain wagon.
Weather, but I mean, if it's not going to rain the next day,
Yeah, but usually that last load when they were filling that, the biggest concern, don't dump it on the ground.
yeah, you want to go home.
I've seen that though.
Go across the scales at the elevator and all that, and then you get the weight ticket for it. It's just like,
a little heavy, huh? It
I
happens.
think the heaviest I've gotten mine is 82,000 gross, 84.
You
That's
mean
it.
in farm sim, right, Trent? Hi, Carson.
Hi.
Trent's,
Heaviest I had was just over 86.
oh, dang. In farm sim, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
But now, if you compared it to pretty much all the others, you averaged out because
Yeah.
you'd have a few that were
Oh, sure.
78 or whatever. So you're not
Just
quite
look at
there.
the big picture, and it all works out in the end.
I was able to get one load just under 80,000.
Okay.
It's right there, like a couple pounds shy.
But just right there.
Because you don't really want to send light loads unless it's the last load to close out a contract or it's the last load coming out of the field. So,
Yeah, of course. You want to send heavy loads, full loads.
yeah, you want to, bang for buck.
Exactly. Let's just put it this way. I've talked to a lot of farmers in the local area, and something came up one time about like hauling grain down to the city. And he goes, yeah, everybody around here runs heavy because there's no scales between here and downtown. And as long as you're not driving like a moron, they're going to leave you alone. Oh, I did not mean to steal his bales.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm talking
too late, John.
downtown. So you actually are talking about getting on the highway.
Yeah, going down to St. Louis, yeah. But basically, as long as you don't drive like an idiot, they're going to leave you alone. And, like, he goes, we all pretty much have the same, like, Wilson trailer. He goes, everybody overloads. He goes, I know what we load to, and everybody else is doing the same thing.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
pretty much everybody that loads or unloads straight to the bin.
Yeah. Oh, straight out of the field? Oh, forget it. They way overload.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm talking about. We're coming out of the field, so
Yeah, you do whatever you want there.
it's a guesstimate.
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. You can make money from trees. You betcha. You definitely can, yes.
And then also during harvest season, now some states just, hey, from this date to this date, if as long as it's agricultural, you're allowed extra.
Yes.
Others actually get, well, I don't know if permit's the right word or a waiver.
Yeah.
In one or the other, you still have to submit for it.
I'm sure.
And all that. And during harvest season, they will allow you to run heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. I think around here.
Within reason. But
Yeah, you're not going to run like 110 or something.
Oh, no, you can't put that much on it.
Yeah.
Unless you're up there
Unless
with
you're
a
in
water hose.
Minnesota, I think.
Well, they have bigger trailers that extra axles and stuff up there.
Yeah, now you start talking moisture. Yeah.
Yeah.
High moisture gets heavy quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the high moisture. I think I only had.
Yeah,
Right.
if you pull up to unload
A
your
lighter
grain somewhere and you're overweight, do they care?
No.
Yeah.
They get your grain no matter what.
Yeah. Their job is not to enforce the law. Their job is just to know how much you weigh to how much to pay you.
Yeah.
That's all they care
full weight,
about.
your full weight and empty weight, and
They don't care. They got empty and full.
Yep. That's all they care about. They don't actually care what that number is.
as far as their scale,
Full.
the only thing that really matters to them, well, one, don't pull up there and break
Dialed
anything.
in.
As long as it's calibrated,
Yeah.
and has the official certificate.
Sure.
Commerce.
Yeah, care. Don't care. I may get a little mad if you max out their scale. Now that I could see, yeah.
Really?
What?
Those scales got to be able to take an awful lot.
I would think
because
so, yeah.
What about the guys that are coming up there with, like trailers?
Yeah, who knows? Yeah. I don't know.
And I'm not talking about, freight truck and a pub.
Yeah.
See those very often. Once in a while.
Yeah, I
There's
don't
a
know.
guy
I
up
mean-
here that has an old straight truck and pub. Two of them actually.
Where it
Old
says
single
they have-
axle.
Trailers that'll haul 1,500 bushel. Dang. I know around here they're pretty much loading them when they go to sell around 11 to 1200 at minimum.
Yeah, but is that heat?
I don't know. That's just what they haul. It's overweight, but nobody cares.
That's heat.
Yeah, nobody cares. So.
A light from a crane.
Because like I said, you know, they don't, as long as you don't drive like an idiot, you're fine. Actually, fun. I'm not going to give away too much, but there was a project going on, a construction project. And, oh, I got you. There was a construction project going on in town that required a bunch of rock. You've seen 1,800 bushel on a single trailer? Now that guy is being efficient. But there was this project in town a couple years ago that required a ton of rock from the quarry somewhere else in the area, right? And those boys were running so overloaded on their dump trucks and pups and dump trailers. And it was one of those jobs that, like, if you had a pulse and you owned a dump truck, you got to work. Okay. Everybody and their brother was hauling rock on this job. I mean, you couldn't count the dump trucks going past, right? Like when Dad and I would stop at a place and eat lunch, like you couldn't count the dump trucks, right? It was insane. And apparently the DOT boys got wind that like something was going on, so they started cracking down. They were pulling trucks in and weighing them, and of course they are way overweight for what they're supposed to be. Well, it was what was being built had something to do with government, we'll just say, at like a high level. And literally the DOT boys cracked down one day, and after that they got told to go away. So those trucks went right back to running illegal again. But boy, did they run those things heavy.
They weren't necessarily running illegal then at that point.
Well, if the DOT was told to leave them alone, I mean, they were definitely running overweight. Let's put it that way. It was kind of funny.
Get around, well, what I dealt with for military vehicle.
Yeah.
Two concerns. Weight capacity of the truck. Don't want to go over that.
Yeah.
Mechanical reasons. Like to brake otherwise.
Yeah.
And if you're going across bridges and there's a weight restriction, bridge can only hold so much.
They did have to go across the big bridge, but I'm talking like a multi-lane highway bridge, so it should have been fine.
Oh, yeah.
You just wouldn't want to park a bunch of them on there probably at once, you know? But
Probably
man, I can't tell you how many dump trucks they used. My God. It was crazy. But they got the job done. But when the DOT is told to leave them alone, kind of interesting. But yeah. But these dump trucks would come, especially when they would have to hit the Jake to stop at a stoplight. Oh man, it sounded awesome. I was definitely there for the Jake break.
So John, you see the or a light hanging from the crane?
A light hanging from the crane. What?
Oh, they just turned it off.
Where are you? You're watching. What are you watching?
Space Coast.
I don't have Space Coast open.
You have 10 monitors.
Everything is no. Every monitor has its stuff on it that it normally has on it while I'm streaming. I don't open extra stuff while I'm streaming, and I don't have room for Space Coast. I never actually run Space Coast.
That's where it keeps sounding like you're saying Space Ghost.
Coast.
It's a cartoon and an old one that I watched when I was a
Oh,
kid.
really? I've never heard of it.
No, world.
Space Coast.
Space Ghost.
Yeah, what?
Come on, John. Space Ghost.
I don't enunciate. I'm from Missouri. What do you want from me? All right.
Good job speaking Americana.
Hey, the joke is, you know, in Missouri here, You know, if you're southern, if you're from the south of the river, you know, you say Missouri. You kind of are a redneck. If you're from north of the river, you say Missouri. And you're not quite as redneck, you know. But the hospital that I was born at, you could almost throw a baseball to the river. So, you know.
So you're almost Missouri.
I'm almost a Missouri, but, you know, I can get away either way. You know what I'm saying? You were thinking the same thing about Space Ghost? Coast.
Yeah.
As I said, I could almost be a southern Missourian, all right? I'm real close there, you know? You know, when you talk, if you talk to my brother that's 2 years older than me, he doesn't sound, he sounds like a northerner, let's say, right? A little bit, you know?
But he's talking posh.
A little bit.
Redneck.
Okay, yeah. And the joke we always had online is that I grew up on the southern end of the house and he grew up on the northern end of the house. Oh, man. You live in Missouri. It's south of the river there, Doug. South of the Missouri River. So your cows die if you don't feed them in the game? No. They will definitely not die. No, they will not. Missouri is considered the rudest state, and the rudest city is in St. Louis. Really? Dude, like New York? I always thought New York would be like kind of rude, right? New York.
Inner city Chicago.
But like St. Louis,
There you
really?
go, Trent.
Trent, or wait.
Johnny.
Your cows don't die if you don't feed them. That's not a thing, guys. I never fed the cows in our last map and they never died. Whoa, buddy.
But their production rate should go down, right?
The reproduction rate stops and their production stops, but they don't die.
I mean, there is a mod that just came out to where
They just become useless.
Yeah.
you don't give them food. they'll go bye-bye.
Oh, there's a mod that makes them die. Okay, the way Sean said it, it was the other way. Okay. Have I been to Utah? Karen's left and right. I have not been to Utah. The farthest west I've ever been is like...
On the other side of the river?
No. I've been to like Omaha,
Kansas?
Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska, somewhere out in the middle of Nebraska. Was a small town in Nebraska. Was the farthest west I've ever been. So no, never been to Utah. Was that it, Carson? Somewhere we went to a bunch of small towns in Nebraska.
Ours was just supposed to be like a Batman.
It's all that kind of era, cartoony superhero thing.
Oh wow.
So yes,
I'll have to watch that later. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Gotta experience the mountains. I would love to go like out west. I want to take an RV trip out west sometime and like not really have any plans, but just like go out west and hang out. I would love to do that sometime later in life. Cody, you good there?
Yeah. Just some Pepsi.
And hear everything you're doing.
No. I hope not.
Wow, Sean. Okay, all good. I was just very confused. Sorry. Say hello. Okay, chat. Don't say anything for 2 seconds. Okay. 1, 2. Wait for it. All right, cool. We're good now. Never mind. You guys can talk now, chat. I had to refresh my page. My page was not working for some reason, and I didn't know why. My activity feed had stopped. My activity feed has stopped being active, but we're good now. So welcome in. Sorry about that, chat. We're back. We're good. We're live if we're doing it. But yeah, I'd love to go out west and see, you know, the Grand Canyon and like, I'm not a big like hiking guy. I'm kind of, you know, not into that, but I would love to go out west and just take in the sights. Yes. But I don't know if that'll ever happen. We'll see. Those settings in Chrome, it can't be. It's the main tab that I have open though. It's like the one I can see all day. New York for just nationwide. Okay. It probably is the Chrome settings though. I'm gonna look into that after stream tonight because as somebody that needs windows that aren't necessarily like front and center, you know, it's kind of annoying to have them like stop all the time. And I don't care if Chrome uses RAM. I have 32 gigs. Bring it on. Bring it on. Don't care. You had to refresh twice in the last hour, really? Dang. Chrome be doing stupid stuff, huh? Supposed to help with RAM, allegedly. Chrome, I don't understand. Everybody's like, oh, Chrome uses so much RAM, and it's like,
Not really.
not really.
Not really, no.
How many tabs do you have open? Now, if your name is First Time, my brother, and you keep like 45 Chrome tabs open, okay, I can see that. But I have 4 open on this computer, technically. I have 3 in that window, and I have Starbase up on the top screen. So technically 4. And doesn't use that much RAM. I don't know. I've never had a problem with it. We need another baler, don't we, Sarge? Do we have tractors open yet?
Yes.
Okay, because we're about to catch up to Goaty here.
Yeah, I got 4 tabs open on, well, I guess 5 on Chrome and not using that much.
Max is your CPU, not RAM. Okay. Wow.
I'll
Wow.
work on getting that going.
Okay, that's fine. All good. Yeah, you can finish baling down south, huh? Down in your field?
Up wherever.
Yeah. Actually, if you do that, I'll head that way. We can let these guys stay over here and run with Goat. And I'll run down there and work with you. Would be good. The course play some combine settings work. Yeah, what about them? Yeah, the combine running on course play right now. Could be about done up there, actually. Unload. How to unload a combine on course play? Use auto drive. I don't use course play to unload combines. We use auto drive. Works great. Fantastic, actually. But of course, you do have to have an auto drive network, at least a little bit of a network. You don't have to have a full map set up per se, but you have to have at least a little bit kind of rocking. So yeah, we don't use course play for that, but we do use auto drive.
Next baler, lease or purchase?
I don't care. They're pretty cheap, right? Might as well just buy it. Might as well. Been fighting auto drive all day. What's wrong with auto drive? What's up? Didn't have to fight with it. At least not too much. Sometimes you gotta kind of be like, hey, quit being stupid. For the most part. I felt that, baler. Man, why did that hurt so much? Did I do that? You got the same baler, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why it lags so much. Alright, so this will be my last load of bales from up here, and then I'll head down yonder. It's fine, Chad. Don't worry about them. They'll be okay. They'll be okay. Because I stole them off that trailer. They'll glitch back onto my trailer eventually.
It'll be alright.
Yeah, it'll buff. Actually, oh, he's almost done with that land anyway, and then he's just got that little bit there to harvest, so not bad. That's our combine that's running on course play right now. With 2 tippers on auto drive to keep him going. So yeah. They've been good. The tippers cut in front of your combines while unloading. You're not using articulated tractors, are you? It's for your unloading tractor. No? Okay. Yeah, sometimes that just happens. I don't really know of a way to fix that. I feel like it's better now than it used to be. I feel like it used to happen all the darn time. Better now anyway. Do you run lands by chance when you're harvesting? We run a lot of lands, and it works well. At least that's my preferred method, is to run lands, honestly. But yeah, that's just me. Oh, see, there's those bales. I got them. I found them. All right, let's go ahead down south. Maybe you need to update auto drive. Not sure. Okay. So we're running 2.009. And the reason we're running that one is that's what auto drive guy recorded this map on. Because if you go look at his video, it shows you what version he's using, and it works better if you use the same one. Don't really know what the difference is, but it just makes life a little bit better if you do it that way, you know. Just saying. Makes life a little bit easier if you do that. So yeah. Adventures was recorded on 0.9. What map are you playing? Warlights. What map? But yeah, that's a good chance. And that might help with just some of the issues in general. I can't guarantee it's going to fix anything, but it definitely fixed our unload issue that we had on Ringwoods. Definitely fixed Ringwood issue that we had. Stuff didn't like to go to sell points and unload correctly. It would just drive through them. So we changed that back to the older version, and worked fine after that, which was very nice. All right, so we've got a few rows down here to finish chat. By a few, I mean, yeah, there's a few. Definitely a few rows down here to finish up. That's okay. It's all good. Then we have to haul grain. We haven't even hauled a single soybean on these contracts yet.
I have a contract being harvested.
Right? That's okay. We gotta leave it just like it is until we can get our grain hauled in. Really, we gotta get these bales off the field before we do anything. Technically, I don't think you have to get the bales, but we definitely want to bale the straw before we go too far here. We'll be good. Just do a little drive-by there. A little drive-by bale swiping. Never heard anybody. I am from St. Louis after all, so. I'm not quite from St. Louis. I'm close to being from St. Louis, but close enough. Don't tell anybody I'm not actually from St. Louis, okay? Wait, I just did. Not sure what he's doing. Cody, you're basically done, right?
Yeah, just the last stretch here.
Oh.
Then we're done.
Yeah, right. With this field.
With this field.
Say there's more fields to go, buddy.
Yeah.
More fields to go.
But you just parked there. Do nothing.
Oh, he's auto drive. I just was checking him out. I'm caught up to Sarge right now.
All right.
I'm kind of out of a job right now, you know.
Boom, shakalaka boom, we're done.
All right, let's go.
So
The
which
time for-
field?
Do what?
Which field?
Why don't you head down and help Sarge finish up on 10? Or sorry, 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then
That's a huge field.
there's not that much to
It's
go.
over half done.
Oh yeah. And then we'll move up to 7, like as a crew. But he's still harvesting up there, so just let him eat.
All right.
He'll be done soon up there. He's got a little ways to go yet.
Yeesh.
He's got 46 more minutes to go, allegedly. Really? Holy cow. That's crazy. Updated. Oh, it's starting it out because you're putting it thinks you're putting a link in, I think, for the record warlight. So I don't know what version you're on, but that's good though. That you're getting it updated and stuff. Actually, if we want, we could run. We'll see. We could run auto drive up there or course play. You know what I mean? The thing. This field's about to be done as far as picking up bales, right? I don't think there's any bales up here, so this dude's about to be done here. Which is not a bad thing. Good. We're being good farmers, keeping up with our bales fairly well. We did have a lot down there for a while, but having that semi running around, that definitely helps clean up all the bales. Some of you might be wondering, why don't we use the semi on like auto drive? That particular trailer does not unload on auto drive. You have to have a trailer where you can pick a side to unload and not just use your mouse to move the bales around. So you have to have certain trailers as far as auto load trailers and stuff that'll unload. So this is one that will. And there's a few more in the pack, but I don't think they haul like any more bales. That one there, same thing. So just has some sides on it, I guess. I don't know. I've actually never used that one, so always just use the flatbed. And I think, isn't there some more of those trailers? Yeah, but they're not for hauling bales, I guess. The pallets is what they're for. So the whole thing. All right, I want to say this is the last bale here, and I would say indeed it is, because he is just, well, he's sitting here looking for another bale is what's going on. We'll fire him and we'll put him on field 18. Okay, and we'll do the same this guy. Don't think he's actually gonna find any bales. I think they're all picked up out of this field. That could be wrong, but he was probably heading down here trying to get to the last bale that was down here. He's good now as well, so we'll make him go to 18 as well. Horseplay button is enabled, and we'll send him on his merry way as well. Okay, how is that guy gonna harvest this? I'm gonna go down, go up. I could not tell how he's gonna finish that up. Guess he's gonna run a land on that. I would say I could run this combine up there and help him. What, Sarge?
Yeah, he's gonna split it.
Okay. Say I could run this combine up there and help him, but if he's gonna harvest that as a
Got
land,
that pass that's over on the left-hand side, or right-hand side.
that's his last one of that land. He's got to come down and he'll go over there and go all the way up, then come across, and yeah. My point is running another combine up there really isn't going to help him at this point, right?
Probably not.
Yeah. Go back to bale pickup. That, or I might start hauling grain. Because you guys have 2 trailers that are going to be working with, down here with y'all. I sent both of them down here.
Y'all.
Y'all. You and it's y'all plus 3. But I don't know that I'm really needed down here with the semi-trailer right now, you know? I might go switch out to the grain trailers, all in soybeans. That's what I think I'll do, actually. All right. So here in a minute, I'll switch over. The trailers can keep up, or probably won't keep up with you guys, but that's okay. It's okay if they're a little behind.
They're not pro like us.
They're not pro.
Especially if they got to make a trip. There's no.
I say the trip is the killer. Yeah, it's not. That's
Your Ubers.
The Ubers.
Ubers.
The Uber Goobers.
Uber Dubers.
Yeah, that's the whole problem. That's fine. If they get a little behind here, that's actually okay, because next field should be a whole lot better. It's so much closer to the homestead. So we'll be all right. All right, 3 more bales. Then I'll start running some grain so we can get these contracts done eventually. And it's been a while, but it hasn't been bad. I've enjoyed this. It's been good. Good farming chat, right? Something like that. Big facts. There we go. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Low flying helicopters outside again, chat. It's been a day. That's probably like the news one going out to check traffic. I guess they still do that every day. I don't actually know. They used to do that. I don't know if they still do. Remember being a kid in the summers and you'd be outside and you're like, you know what time of day it is based on when the helicopter flies over, checking the traffic. Just saying. Oh, that's a life flight helicopter. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, yeah. Always used to know. It's like, oh, there's... What was that? Channel 5 back in the day? Yeah, Channel 5. Always had their helicopter out every day. Fly up the highway and fly back down. Fly around for a little while. Come back. Fly up the highway. Whole thing. A lot of cameras now, of course. You know, you got traffic monitoring cameras everywhere these days. Back in my day, they would send the helicopter up. So that was kind of a whole thing. Pretty cool, actually. Used to enjoy that. All right. The nice thing is all the grain goes to the same place, right, Sarge?
Yep.
All the soybeans? Okay. That's going to help. And it's not one of our sell everything points here. That would be annoying. All right, so unload these.
Get back.
All right. All good. And I want to actually check. We have 843,000 soybeans. We are still harvesting with one combine. We had 3 combines earlier running. And we have just a casual 7.8 million straw. Very casual number. Small amount of straw. Not even a concern. Like I was saying earlier, I think I'll work on doing some selling of that tonight. Mess with auto drive for a little bit. Maybe get some of that sold. Be kind of fun. Alright, there's our awkward place trailer. Cody, did you like how that truck and trailer is back in the shed?
No.
Why?
Awkward.
It's something I would do in real life.
You can't use the shit for much anything.
Do what?
You can't use the shit for anything else than that.
I know, right? I can put some other stuff in here.
Christmas lights?
You bet. No, that goes in the grain bin.
Oh.
Come on now.
Or in the garage.
Yeah, those are the dead ones, though.
Oh. Oh.
Actually, I shouldn't even say that. I do have brand new ones out here, too. I have some spares, some reds, and different spares.
Reds and greens.
You'll banjo. Oh, banjo. And to turn off unload on the go and course play. Huh. That is interesting. You're having such a problem with it. Very unfortunate, to be honest. Warlights, I'm sorry. Wish I knew how to fix it, man. I'm sure there's a way, I just don't know how. You know, honestly, since I put this second tipper over here, maybe I should knock on wood when I say this, but we have not had to touch that combine or its tippers in a minute. So, yeah, I don't know. A little slow, yeah. Yep. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, we're going this way. That's what we're doing. How many tippers are you running per combine? Like, does the combine stop and then they drive in front of it? Or is it like while it's driving? Because that combine hasn't had to stop. It's got 2 tippers. But at least I don't think it's having to stop. And it's harvesting lands too, so that helps. Because then it doesn't have to do the whole stop back up thing. Oh. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to be trucking some soybeans. We have quite a few. We have 3 big field contracts that we have to fill up here, so it's going to take quite a few beans to get this contract filled. Oh, it's over there. Okay. I don't actually know where this is at. Oh, it's way down the road yet. Okay. Haven't actually sold any grain here yet myself, so yeah. You just added a second, but it was always stop and tipper showed up. Huh. There is percentages that you can mess with in there of like how full the combine is before it'll like all the wagon and stuff. There are numbers you can mess with in here. So this is 60. Actually, I might turn that down a little bit, to be honest with you. Yeah. so that, like, it'll call it sooner. Or, yeah. That's okay. All right, so he's harvesting his land through now. He'll be good. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Oh, we can just look under the map. Okay, cool. Right. All the beans. Now, chat, you will notice that we are not making money, of course, because contracts. These are to fill out contracts. All 3 of our contracts go here as well, which makes life a little easier. We just haul everything here instead of having to haul here, there, and yonder. We can just set it up and haul to one place. Which by set up, I mean I'm not just doing it myself.
There is a tractor up in the homestead that if you wanted to put on
Okay.
horse or auto drive,
Yeah.
sitting in the bunker.
Okay. What's that place actually called, though? I'm gonna have to go back and sit there and check it out. If anything, I'll set the truck up. I'm curious to see if the truck works with the filling of the multiple bin thing. Welcome in. How's it going? I don't know what that point's called, though, but we'll figure it out. Drive back down there, chat. That's the best way to do it. I might have messed up a contract on here yesterday during the afternoon. I was just messing around on here because I thought I had it going to the right place. It wasn't. I don't want to do that again. So the best way is just to go down there and sit. Make sure you got the right point. What's going on here? Sir? So, Warlights, remember I just told you that we haven't had to mess with this in like a while?
You
Yeah.
jinxed it.
I did. But you know what? He should figure out his life. I haven't done anything.
Trying
Okay.
to.
He will try to figure out his life. That augerway or that tipper's backing up. Okay, he's trying to figure out his life, all right?
He's just an Uber. The intelligence is just not there.
Just an Uber. Oh, man. So, because technically the tipper's in the way right now is the problem. That's the problem. Dog, what's up? Sports fan, I wouldn't blame this on Giants. This is course play and auto drive. This has nothing to do with them. Course play and auto drive are totally, they're totally separate. It has nothing to do with them, at all. And you guys know that I don't really come to their defense very often. But this has nothing to do with them. So, absolutely zero. Like I said, course play and auto drive, they're separate mods, you know? So, yeah. And you won't hear me say that very often, so. I mean, I love Giants. Giants is the bestest company in the whole wide world. You guys smell that? Yes. This game can be a lot to take in, honestly. Yeah, Dodge, you are totally fine. I'm not saying that I'm like the most knowledgeable person in the world when it comes to this game, but I love sharing the knowledge that I do have with everybody, you know? Yeah. But sports fan, this has nothing to do with anything that they did. This is horse play and auto drive, bro. So nothing to do with it. Wow, Yuleberry. Just wow, Yuleberry. Okay. But no. I don't mind answering questions. It's something I actually pride myself on, is trying to like be helpful to new players, because you know we were all new players once upon a time, and that's something that I feel like a lot of streamers forget, is they were new at whatever game they were playing at once upon a time. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of streamers kind of lose touch of that. So I always pride myself on trying not to lose touch on that one. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? So yeah. Is this a sell point or is this a production? This is, see, he doesn't have it listed in there as that, does he? No, it should be. Okay. That's gonna be a sell point, right? This is a sell point. Okay. It's a production. Yeah. Go.
We're done.
Don't go. Do what?
We're done.
Oh, there's another field.
Oh no. Which one?
7.
Oh, okay.
Just found the game and you loving it. Awesome. Well, welcome in. Any 4X map suggestions? Really liked Elm Creek 4X by Stevie. Yeah. Red Nose, welcome in. Do appreciate it. Dodge, thanks for the 7 bits, sir. Appreciate them. Do appreciate them. All right, we are set up now on course play. Sorry, auto drive. Assuming that's going to actually empty all of them, right? Might have to move the point up a little bit. Make sure this works, chat, before we leave it. That point's not that far. Yeah, it's way up there. Okay. We might be okay. But this game can be a lot to take in. And you know, one of my big gripes or criticisms, and I don't have the answer, that's the other part, but like, they need some kind of better tutorial in this game, in my opinion. They need something that's better. And what that is, I don't know. But there's got to be something that they could do to have a tutorial mode for new players. So, that's all I got to say about that. Just saying. But yeah. Okay. Appreciate the follow. Figured that was coming with that one. Right. Fill up with beans. We'll run this trailer as well. Might as, you know, it's more beans. Might as well run it, right? Might as well run it. Extra 52,000. Mrs. Professor, glad you're here. Welcome in. How are you? How are you? Yeah. Been a busy day on the farm. We've been doing a bunch of contracts. I'm doing a little bit of hauling right now for the said contracts to finish them up. But we've actually still got one underway, one harvesting here. And we're baling as well. So it's been a bit busy. We might have a few million liters of straw to sell at some point. But that'll happen later. At some point. Don't know when, but it'll happen. Will definitely happen. Yeah. Right now, we've got lots of stuff running around, and we're doing it. We are doing it. Oh, you've been at the DMV. That's unfortunate.
That's always a fun place.
Right?
The
Unfortunate place to spend time. Very unfortunate. So, if you could drink, Mrs. Professor, would you be ready for... I know you can't. I know you're allergic to it. But if you could, now would be the perfect time to have a drink. How about some chocolate instead? That's a go-to, right? I'm here for that. Or something like that. Alright, and unload. Now I want chocolate. What?
I was just reading about the thing that the crane hosted up down at Kennedy.
Oh yeah?
Apparently it's a big spotlight.
Oh wow.
Size of a big scoreboard.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
So
They
it's
have
like-
that across the basin.
So it's an artificial sun, basically?
Yep.
That's awesome. Wow. They roll this.
Interesting when they do what?
Did they roll the SpaceX crane down there to lift it up for him?
This one looks like it's a
Probably like
regular crane, but with like a lot of jib.
oh.
It'll
Interesting.
be interesting because they make the movie.
Mm-hmm.
The Cruise 6 stuff is still there. Depending on the angle they shoot at.
There you go, Mrs. Professor. That truck be flying around that curve. Y'all see that? Thought he was gonna roll.
Can we turn down the brakes settings like in ACS?
Right? Why are we... Remember when I said that we haven't had any issues? Man, did I jinx this or what?
That tractor has been sitting there since you moved him.
Yeah, I know that was actually my fault. I should have sent him back to the start point. That's completely my fault. Not auto drive, not courseplay, not Giants. That's my fault. I'll own that one, chat. Okay.
Definitely is your fault. You told auto drive just to sit there.
I know. I should have told him to go on.
Trying to
go
blame
on.
auto drive already.
Go on with your day, sir. That's okay. It happens. So wait, which trailer's bigger, Sarge? This red one or that Crone?
Crone's a little bigger.
Well, then we'll switch to that one.
Crone is like 50, I think.
Okay.
Like another 1,000, so
Oh,
somewhere right around there.
so not a huge difference, but
Yeah.
difference nonetheless. Like how you
Or
park.
says are still like 52,000.
Yeah.
Only different looks like is the weight.
Oh. But it looks cool.
Yeah.
And it has a cover. Or something. It has more blinky lights on the back, okay? Therefore, I'm here for it. Just saying. All about the blinky lights.
That that Anna burger one doesn't do grain.
The what?
One that lifts up really high.
Oh, the one that's basically like an auger wagon, but for like chaff.
Yeah, 52.
Yeah, so they're
Oh.
both the same size then, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just price difference.
Yeah.
I mean,
Didn't
that
know
Anna
that.
burger one, I'd almost feel like that's like a small mother bin for the edge of the field.
Kinda, yeah. Very small.
Now I kind of wanted to see if like if you had that all the way up, will auto drive recognize it?
Oh God, probably not.
But if they don't recognize it, but they still go to their like
I have
start point,
no idea.
do it that way.
Where's
So
the
then you have
other-
a holding bin.
How many more bales do you think are down there yet? I wonder.
50.
Was there a
69.
lot? No, was there a lot when you guys left that field?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's quite a few yet.
Okay. It's fine. It's all good. I don't really want to put them up on the other field until the combine's done, at least. Combine out of there, the tippers. Get things cleaned up, which he's, what, 2 rounds from being done, so. He'll be done after a while here. I think that 40-something minute mark was right on for him earlier, though. Of course, it's horseplay. It should be pretty well all right on, unless you cut him off a bunch or stop him for some reason. Should be pretty good. Oh, well, here's a problem. Oh. What happened here, sir? Is our corner speed set a little too high, buddy? Because you're nowhere near the waypoints, right? Yeah. Nowhere near. Yep, 100% corner speed. We don't want that. I've been a little too hot. Now I gotta wait for him to unload. That's alright. It happens.
And he did load completely, didn't he?
I think so. I'm shocked because I swore it didn't work the other day. Yeah, he did load all the way. Okay. I swore it didn't work the other day, but apparently it did. He is fully loaded. Alright, where's our status of our contracts at? 80, 94, and 73%, which we're still harvesting 7, so not a problem, really. So bale collection gonna have to run for a couple hours tonight, Sarge.
Maybe. Probably.
That's what I see happening after stream tonight. Bale collection and let it eat. It gonna take a while. That's okay. It is all good, sir. Sir, get out of my way. You're done. Go on. Hey, but you know, this trailer has a grain door we could use, right? Make things take forever. Can't wait. That sounds like a grand idea. Not actually. Let's try to go catch the thingy doofer. The semi. I don't know if I will, though. Probably not. Considering it's like all a hill. And he goes fast on the flat land that there is, so. Means we'll just have to wait for him to fill up, too. Oh well. That's okay. Trent, did you hear my plan earlier for the straight truck?
Go sell straw.
Yeah. Might take 6 years, but whatever.
Now you got to use your minions. The minions.
Yeah. Any tips for beginning farm sim player? Not sugar beets, no. I would do a bunch of contracts. Contracts are great. Contracts are a great way to learn, you know, different equipment and different stuff like that.
Chuck 5099 just resubscribed for 15 months. This is a hilly map.
Chuck, yes, this is a hilly map. Thank you for the resub for 15 months. How are you doing? Welcome back. But yeah, definitely when you get into like working on your own fields, soybeans are very good. I know a lot of places online will say like, oh, potatoes, sugar beets. No, soybeans. Plant all the soybeans. Yeah.
Don't get overly excited about mods initially.
Yeah, I wouldn't download any mods, honestly. I wouldn't do it. I'd stay base game and I would just do some contracts. Are these maps open to the public? Yeah, you can download Stevie's maps. Exclamation point Stevie in the chat. I wouldn't mess with trees either when you first start, no. Trees can be kind of frustrating to mess with. In my opinion. So yeah. No, I wouldn't mess with trees and I wouldn't download mods. I would stay base game vanilla. And Dodge is hugged. I'd stay base game vanilla and do a bunch of contracts. I mean, we're still doing contracts. I mean, I've been playing this game. I've got, what am I up to? 2,300 hours, and I still do contracts in this game. Just a great way to make money early on, you know.
And get the achievement.
There's that too. Yeah, if you play single player or self-hosted, yeah.
Or if you merge your save game server to.
I don't think that works though. I feel like I would have a lot more saves or a lot more achievements if that worked. Although maybe I have to like do a contract, right, to get that to trigger.
Possibly.
Probably. Or like go cultivate a field or whatever. I feel like I'd have all the achievements because we've done so much in multiplayers, and then I take those saves into single player sometimes to show off like how much fertilizer we used or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, main tips would be contracts, no mods, and plant soybeans when you're working on your own fields. Those are always kind of my three go-to tips for new players, and I hope that helps. And the other thing is, if you have any questions, feel free to come in here and ask questions whenever you want to, even if I'm not live, or even if I'm not playing Farm Sim, I should say. Feel free to come in and ask as many questions as you want. There's no such thing as a dumb question. As far as I'm concerned. So feel free to come in and hang out and ask away. Because I don't mind. Don't mind at all. Alright, let's hope Mr. Semi Guy makes it in this time. I turned down his corner speed quite a bit. That should help. And the other thing is, I know we play kind of like weird farm sim in a way, because you know we're using course play and auto drive and GPS and crazy like weird mod stuff and whatnot. Not too crazy on the mods, but course play and auto drive can be a lot for people. And oh yeah, much better. It looks like a professional back there. Did y'all see that? And yeah, but it's all good. Whole body out of the tree. Yeah, hopefully that helped there. Hopefully that helped. No problem. No problem. Try to help as much as possible, you know. Otherwise, what's the point? That's what I always feel like with streaming. It's like, if I could help somebody, you know, we all have to remember that we were all noobs at one point. You know? There's nothing wrong with being new at a game. If anything, I think it's cool that new players want to play the game. You know? I think it's awesome. Just saying. I think it's great. We need more people playing this game. Why not? It's a good game. It is a weird one, though. I always wonder, like, how do people find Farming Simulator? Like, how do you go about finding that? That's the question, I guess, right? Because I'll flat out tell you, my nephew showed me Farm Sim for the first time, like, 09. I don't know how he found it, but he's the one that showed it to me first. So, yeah. You saw a rumor for 23? Have I heard anything? I have seen just what Giants released about 23. That's it. Which is the 23 is the mobile game / Nintendo Switch. It came up on TikTok. And you're like, that game looks like fun. I want to play it. Is that what happened? Because if so, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty funny.
Another question I have: do you have a farming background?
That's true as well. Yeah, if you have any kind of farming background, that'll definitely help. If not, that's okay. You don't have to,
Yeah.
but if
Yeah,
you do, it can help
it
a
just
lot.
helps. Now, it's nowhere near as much as the game has improved from version to version.
It's not real life.
It's still not real life.
No,
Uh-uh.
not at all. But it definitely does help. Yeah. You know,
I
'cause
have to
like,
drive 3 towns away to get a part because something broke.
right.
Or even an hour away.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
Well, that's 3 towns away.
Oh yeah.
But hey, if I got to go 3 towns away to get a part, I'm stopping at Casey's, okay?
I did pass a couple Casey's today.
And you didn't get any pizza?
Oh no, I went past the sign on the interstate.
That's not going past the Casey's then, my guy.
The sign.
Live in rural Maine. I can't say that word. You live out in the country of Maine and always been interested. Awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. The big thing that I like about Farm Sim, and I know that nobody asked, but I'm going to tell you anyway, chat. It's just a super chill, relaxing game. I don't get stressed out. I don't get all worked up. It's not like playing Call of Duty where, you know, you yelling obscenities at your teammates or something, you know. Well, not too often. That's when Carson plays Farm Sim with us, but, you know. Just kind of chilling.
What about me?
Nothing?
What?
Nothing?
Everything.
Well, make me clip it.
Your fault.
Shocker.
Finally another Mainer. Yeah, there you go, Sean. Yeah, I feel like we don't get a lot of people in from Maine. There you go. There's 2. There's 2 of you now. But yeah, it's just pretty chill. Storms, what's up? Typical Carolina boy, farms all around. There you go. So I grew up going to the farm. We still have the, what we call the farm. It's 5 acres of the family farm my dad grew up on. And absolutely just love going down there. And even if we don't really do anything, just going down there and cutting the grass. I miss cutting grass so much. I miss it so much. I can't wait. Just saying. Yeah. Darius Frost, another Mainer. There you go. What's up, Darius? How you doing, man? All the Mainers are here. They're coming out of the woodwork now, Sean. You called them out. Called out the Mainers to say hi. Oh, goodness. But yeah, I really miss cutting grass. I'm not going to lie. I can't wait. Especially on that lawnmower. We got a new lawnmower last year. Oh, man, it's great. Snowing, what do I expect? Yeah, true, Sean. True, buddy. Very true. Ohio. We got a lot of people from Ohio. Ohio has been a very popular state for a long time. Even on the YouTube. Here we go, meeting this truck in this corner again, chat. Oh, it's so terrifying. I feel like if that was real life, I would have just stopped and waited for the truck to go around the curve if he was coming in hot like that. I would have just sat back and waited. No, thank you. I don't trust you. Just saying. All right, what do we got our contracts at? One of them is done. 95 and 80%. Very nice. Very, very nice. Trucker is, yeah, he was getting it. You betcha. Didn't even know you were getting, didn't even know you were getting snow. Yeah, but Sean, when it's like 80 degrees, you'll be like, okay, winter can come back now. How everybody is. Is like, I'm sitting here going, man, summer, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. Although I'm more so like a spring and fall kind of guy, not so much summer, you know?
Well, summer's not bad
Just saying.
until humidity kicks in.
Yeah. Mr. Burt, we will catch you later. Have a good one, sir. Thanks for making me laugh earlier, sir. We'll catch you. Good week 80. See, I'm more of like a 70s kind of guy, you know, like 70, 60s and 70s. I don't. Oh, jeepers. There's a. Okay. Don't mind me, chat. First time driving. Okay. First time driving.
Yeah, we know. We will tell your crayon record.
Maine. Yeah, that pesky winter. Yeah. Right? You go to a 45? Heck yeah. Yeah, 45, nice and sunny. Feels like it's 80. You know, it's great. I'm here for it.
No, I can't say, well, no, I can say that I prefer one.
I like it to be warmer than like cold. But yeah.
But I always look forward to both.
Yeah. Yeah, because, you know, as much as I enjoy mowing
To a
and
degree.
as much as I enjoy mowing and doing stuff at the farm, I get tired of sweating in the summer, you know? I feel like I'm going to die. I get ready for winter usually when winter rolls around, you know? Oh, it gets miserable down here.
Depending on what I'm doing, I don't mind if I'm.
Yeah. I don't mind it being hot. I just, oh, it's, you know, with the humidity and like sometimes at the farm there won't be a breeze at all. And like, oh man, it's miserable.
I can tell you firsthand experience though, as far as humidity, because you grew up with that. That's what you've always known when you get into hot weather.
Yep.
Would not want to get into a dry,
No.
like a desert.
Be dehydrated like instantly, right?
Wouldn't know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would dehydrate and not realize it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, so dry that if you do, and you still do sweat, you just don't know it. Because
Yeah.
it evaporates so
Instantly,
fast.
yeah.
Next thing you know, why do I have such a headache all of a sudden? Drink water.
Yeah, you need all the water right now. Field 18's complete. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Hospital. The shorts at 45, yeah. I have a brother that it doesn't matter how cold it is. He wears shorts. He will, like, shovel his driveway wearing shorts, like shovel snow on his driveway wearing shorts. So I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Not about that life.
I'm going to pick on a couple of my nieces. They do weird stuff.
Yeah.
Wintertime, yeah. They'll come outside. They got a pair of shorts on and, you know, and a hoodie.
Yep.
And I'm looking at them like, have you lost your mind? And in the middle of the summer, they come out like they're dressed for the tundra.
Wow. Now I will say I almost don't wear a jacket in the winter, almost at all. But I'm also not just like outside. If I'm outside, yeah, sure, I'll wear a jacket. But like, if I'm going from the house to the truck, I don't need a jacket. Truck will be warm in a minute or two, you know? Or if we're going into the shed at the farm, like, we'll warm up the shop. It's fine. Usually I take my coat off like almost instantly. I'm not a big like hoodie guy or coat guy. I tend to take it off like right away. I don't want to be too warm. That's my thing. I'd rather be a little chilled. Oh yeah. You can wear shorts. Wow. And see, I'm like a big sweatpant guy because, like, you know, this is my job. You guys don't see me from, you know, But I wear sweatpants like all summer. Whatever. Turn the air down a little more. They're not like super heavy, like not hot, you know. They're nice though. They're definitely nice to have. But yeah. I know, obviously if I like go out, I'm wearing, you know, blue jeans, you know. I don't like wearing sweatpants out. I feel like, I don't know. I only do that if I'm like sick and have to go somewhere. But otherwise it's blue jeans. Got my blue jeans on. For sure. Alright, are those guys done picking up bales yet, you think?
They should be close if they're not already.
Well, here comes one with a load of bales and the other one's just getting back to the field. Nothing else, they have a good like rhythm going as far as like staying out of each other's way, so. Under your waiters. Nice. Blue jeans, square toe boots. Couldn't wear the square toe boots, but yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Always be rocking them blue jeans, you know? Always. Betcha. Gotta stay warm while killing the ducks. Very nice. I will tell you, if my feet get cold, I'm done. I need to go home. my feet get cold, I'm done. I'm done. Whatever I'm doing, I'm done. I used to be a big boot guy. I used to wear like, you know, the traditional, we'll say work boots, you know, all the time. But as you get older and you get, you know, plantar fasciitis and you just, it just hurts to wear boots, you know? So I don't really wear boots anymore. I do have a pair of boots, like if we get bad snow or something, I'll wear them. But otherwise, I don't wear boots anymore. Roast. Oh, dang, Sean, that actually sounds good, man. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Oh, sweats under makes you sweat. Yeah. True. True. But yeah, my feet get cold. Man, I'm done. I'm done. I can actually remember times at the farm. I used to wear steel toe boots all the time because I was like, I'm being safe, you know. Whatever. And there would be winters we'd be down there and steel toe boots in the winter, if you know, you know. Once that steel gets cold, oh, it's like wearing ice cubes on your toes, you know.
Yeah,
And
just a little bit.
oh, it's awful. I hated it, but like I liked my boots, you know. But I can remember just like sitting and propping my foot up in front of a torpedo heater. You got to move your foot when your boot starts to smoke, okay? That's how you know it's time to move your boot. Yeah, you're done once the steel gets cold. Yep. Yep. And then I went through a phase where I wore wool socks because, hey, that helped a lot, actually. Wool socks are amazing, you know? But it was a whole thing there for a while. Just saying. It was definitely a whole thing. But no, I don't wear boots anymore, basically. I do have a pair, but I think I've worn them like 3 times. Pretty much, Sean, yeah. But my toes were warm. My toes were nice and toasty. And that's all that really matters to me. Just saying. Yeah. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me, chat. What's a good U.S. map? Elm Creek 4X by Stevie. Or even just Elm Creek. I really like Elm Creek. That's a good map. Husband can't wear steel toes because they get cold and then he's done. I feel his pain. That's why I quit wearing them. You see, I had this Carhartt pair of boots back in the day. Oh man, it was great. Loved them. Absolutely loved them. Oh, he's an electrician. Gotcha. Old Sparky, huh? Gotcha. Oh, hey, Sarge. But you guys aren't done bailing, are you?
No.
Okay. You're on console? No, you can't do 4X, no. Oh, the combine's done though, huh?
Yep.
Sweet. Can we send that other guy in then? He should drive here in a second. Out till he can't. No.
EW elevator grain cell point, correct?
Something like that, yeah. Yep. Can't wear thick socks, they get bunched up. Okay.
W elevator grain.
Oh, Sean, that's fun. That's fun, Sean. You're setting him up. I assume, Sarge?
Yep.
All right.
Soybeans.
Gotcha, Sean. What? The dog do. Okay, combine does not need to be unloaded. It says he does, but no. This other tipper has 2%.
Oh, you already grabbed them. Okay.
I've just moved. I was just trying to get him out of the field. I can set him up though. Oh, that's funny. Gonna be going from the main farm. That was under productions, right?
Cell point.
This cell point. Okay. Yeah. All right, go, buddy, go. Everything's set up now, huh? Might as well. Well, as much as possible, try to get this done. I do need this skedoodle here in a minute. I gotta go make dinner. Gonna go make some dinner for the fam.
Alright, guys, I am off.
Goaty, you're still awake.
Yeah, I'm done with the field. Oh,
Okay.
there's a couple of rows left for Sarge.
You're good, Goaty. Have a good night, buddy. We'll catch you later.
Bye, Goldie.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
But there's a couple rows left for me, so he's not done with the field.
Yeah, he's done. The field's not done. Oh, Dad has a trailer with ramp. I wonder what he's doing with that trailer. He better not start on his project he wants to start on. We're talking about, we have that old garage at our farm. And the old garage was built in 1918. Okay. And, well, she's seen a few better days. We'll put it that way, right? And all the posts are pretty much rotten off at the ground. Rotted off, right? Or pretty close anyway. So what we want to do is we would like to rehab the garage. Okay. And I've been telling him for years we need to back a trailer in that garage. And then use the trailer and then just jack up the garage on that trailer and then just drive the trailer away. Very slowly, obviously. Just pull it up out of the way. Strap the garage down to the trailer real good. Okay. And then redo where the garage was because we want to pour like concrete, basically concrete post. And then kind of build a new frame inside the garage to set it on, right? Yeah, Vigorous Bull, I know I need to get out of here, but I'm trying to finish up hauling on this contract real quick, just because I can, more than anything. I kind of lost track of time. We were having a good chat, so, you know, it happens. But, So finally, I think he's in agreements with me that like that would be the best bet, because then we can get in there with an excavator, dig out what's left of the old post, you know, dig some holes for the basically sono tubes, you know, like we can go crazy then with if we get the garage completely out of the way, prepare the site, and then put the garage back. Like, be perfect. So I think he's finally on board with me to like basically just put the garage on a trailer and move it out of the way. But we're gonna need an excavator at the farm if we do that. So, and we know a guy. We know a guy. We got one. Do dogs run away in this game? No, they will run randomly around the map, but they'll come back. They will come back. Mrs. Professor, be safe in the thunderstorm. We will catch you later. Have a good one.
Have fun with the rain.
Yeah. Interesting combo there, Vigorous Bolt. Here for it. Probably not, because I don't like any food anymore, but you know. The meatballs sound good. Maybe. Depends how much like garlic and stuff's in them, you know. But Sean asked what's for dinner. I think I'm gonna make the family like French toast and sausage. I think they're gonna have like some breakfast for dinner. And then I'm gonna mess around with making some like chicken fried rice for dinner for me. I think. I have leftover rice in the fridge. I have some chicken I can cook up. I have some sauces, you know. I think I'm gonna mess with that tonight. Because I'm on this mission here lately and I still don't know why, chat, but I want to perfect a really good chicken fried rice. Tonight will be attempt number 1. So we'll see how it goes.
Hey, you put the rice in the fryer and you add chicken to it.
That's not quite how you do it, Trent. I mean, it's not that far off, but yeah. Not quite how it's done. But I think tonight will be attempt number 1. Plus we have some Panda Express like sauces. So I'm thinking if nothing else, I'll cook up some. What just happened there?
I don't know.
How did I
Ask
dump
Goaty.
soybeans on the ground?
Uh-oh.
Goaty.
Wait, whoa, what's going on? What's wrong with that trailer? How did I do that? Oh, we need to clean up in aisle 3. Do we have a shovel? We can have the rain and snow.
We've been dealing with like tornadoes up here.
Wow, that's fun, Mrs. Professor. That's fun. I don't know why my trailer was set to unload anywhere. Yeah, can't have anything nice, Chad, huh?
Wow.
What? Oh, they didn't.
Something else to do.
Yeah, that'll have to wait till later. I gotta. No, that'll wait. It'll keep. Add that to the list. I'm gonna pass the semi. I don't want to wait for him to unload. Although he might run me over when we get going down this hill. Oh boy. Well, look out, y'all. It's a freight train, baby. It's a diesel locomotive. Oh god. He hit the brakes. We're fine. Oh man. But yeah, so that's what's for dinner, Sean. I might like the chicken I make. I might not. We'll see. Find out. If nothing else, I think I'm just looking at like chicken and rice with like some orange chicken sauce from like Panda Express. So you can't go wrong with that, I feel like. So I feel like that'll be good kind of either way, you know. How much more do we have to haul? Oh, all the contracts are completed.
They are,
Mhm.
but we still have straw and stuff.
I know, but my point is we don't need to be selling these beans.
And I don't have to.
No, I might as well put them in storage.
Until like June, July.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Can we just tell them to drive? Yeah, just drive back to the bin. I gotta catch those other ones too. Drive back to the bin, boys. I didn't realize all the contracts were complete. God. Coming in hot. There'll be one more back here. Where you at, sir? Idoso, sounds good to you. You would eat it, would you? My first attempt at making it, so. Did you stop the other guy, Sarge?
No.
Where's the 2-track at?
I don't know.
Where is he at? I don't know where he's at. Cha. Pretty much, Sean. It happens, buddy. How do you get manure? You have to have cows or mostly cows, but you have to give them straw, and then that's how you get the manure. Gotta have straw. Yeah, we got an old standoff going on here. I don't know where the 2-track went, Sarge. He should have been on his way down here as well. And he's not. What's wrong with you, Semi? You don't like people getting too close to you, do you? And he's gonna go in here and turn around. Or he's gonna go somewhere and turn around. Not sure where. That 2-track stuck somewhere? I think he, oh, you know what? He's probably trying to fill with beans, and I bet there's not enough there. That's exactly what's going on. Don't mind the spill, chat. It's fine. Like every real farmer, you know, you had a whoopsie once in a while, okay? It happens. It happens. How do you get straw? That would be from harvesting base game. That would be from harvesting wheat and barley. And then you can either use a baler or the same thing that you picked up the grass with, the loading wagon. Would also get you to pick up straw. So yeah. Get the bucket, pretty much, Sean, right? Yep. Bucket or shovel. I'll work on it later. I'll be back in the map later. It's not a big deal. But I want to get these beans put away. We don't need to have them out. They can go back in storage. We can hold them till higher prices prevail later on. But this hell, holy Hannah Montana. And all these full tippers up here is kind of real. My goodness. Barley and wheat will give you straw. Barley or wheat.
I think oats would.
Oats, yep. Oats also will. You're right, Sarge, yeah. John, this is the trailer they added. This is part of the free content update. It holds beans. Holds everything, pretty much. Plus this map, some of the stuff holds like a lot of stuff, like auger wagons hold everything. Oh, and we're unloading through the grain door. Go. Okay, this is why we don't run these on auto drive anymore, is because the grain door.
Or let John get a hold of them.
No, because well, at least with auto drive, it doesn't matter what you do. It always goes back. I don't really care what anybody says. It does. Yep. There's only one seed in the game per se, unless you're planting trees. Wheat, barley, canola, corn, soybeans, everything else is one seed. Not very realistic to real life, but yeah, we just have seed in the game. You don't have different types of seed. If that makes sense. So. Yeah.
Hey, you did make a pretty good mess here.
Oh, I did. You betcha, Sarge.
I mean, it's John. It doesn't take too much to make a big mess.
You betcha, Sarge. They're going to be finely ground, too, because we're still picking up bales. That's okay. Did you steal a bigger tractor? Or no?
No. I had this one on the baler.
You're not done baling, are you? There's that Cody's baler.
Cody's is still over there on the our tractor.
Okay. Are you done baling, though?
Done baling.
Wow. Guys, thanks for the follow there. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? I'm surprised you're done baling, Sarge, honestly. Wow. Yeah, I'm surprised. Okay, so I was just about to ask you, how's the bales down there on that field? There's still more?
Done.
They're
Oh,
done.
They're done.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just-
considering
Okay. All good. All good in the hood. Alright, so I'm just gonna drive this in, dump this out. Like I said, we don't need these beans to be in tippers and stuff. I didn't realize we were done with the contract, so I was just gonna haul, but of course we're done, so we're done. We're done. So yeah, that's the plan. And then I need to get out of here. They're gonna not think that I'm coming in the house to make dinner tonight, so.
Yeah, you might want to hurry.
Alright. They got grumpy with me last week because well, actually, Dad wasn't grumpy. My aunt was. She was rather grumpy that it was like 7 o'clock and I hadn't come in to make dinner yet. But they found food. They were fine. They didn't waste away to nothing, you know?
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, they were fine. I think if they added actual seed, it would add to the game. Would be pointless. No, I think it would add to the game quite a bit. Yeah, I really do. I think it'd be cool if they would add like different
Pioneer.
seeds. No, like corn seed, soybean seed.
Yeah,
Like-
there's a mod.
Oh, but he's asking if Giants would add it. Trent. I think it'd be a good thing. No, I think it would. I think it would add to the game. I would like it.
to where you had to buy corn seed and
Yeah, you had to buy seed beans. You had to buy, you know, millet seed. There's no millet, but you know what I mean. Yeah, oat seed. You had to buy different things. You couldn't just use seed. I definitely think it would add to the game. I would like it. Personally. Okay, you got that guy going to 7. All right, Sarge, I'm just going to go stand at the homestead and I'll leave my character in for a while. Be back to work on stuff too, but Cody forgot his scooter again, guys. He must have walked home again. All right, chat, we are done. Sarge, thanks for farming along as always. Trent, thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you guys later.
Okay.
Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.